what y'all got going on? Listen, what y'all doing? What y'all got going on? My name is Olivia Love. Okay, please make sure that you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Y'all know I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. Of course, if y'all would like a more personal, psychic, intuitive one-on-one live coaching session with me, all the information to my website and how to get in contact with your girl is going to be in the description box as well as in the little pinned comment that I'm going to pin after this live stream. And listen, baby, if you ain't watching this live, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, all right. You need to make sure that when you subscribe to hit the notification bell with it so y'all know when I'm going live. But listen, so I had a dream last night or whatever. And I mean, it really kind of falls in line with everything that I've been talking about. But hey, I mean, we all connected. We usually all going through the same thing, okay? But basically, and it was actually really short. Really, I ain't gonna say it was sweet, but it was a really short, really small dream or whatever. I just imagined that I was at like a function. It was more so, and also too like the tables. Because listen, I didn't necessarily decode everything. Okay, so for some of this stuff, if it's making, you know what I'm saying, if it's resonating for you, then feel free to Google, okay, and do a dream interpretation. All right, around certain details. So and let me, before I even get into this as well, for some of you, when it comes to like certain dreams, one key thing that I've always been taught is just like, look, if you remember your dream, then maybe it's something important that you can try to decode and try to figure out. And maybe your subconscious is trying to tell you something. If you don't remember a dream, baby, it won't that damn important. Okay, like don't try to sit there and rack your dig on brain while you're sitting on the toilet in the morning. Okay, try to feel like what was I dreaming about? What happened? Like any particular details that you remember from a dream, like literally just write them down, even if they don't make sense to you. But if you remember, it was a moose in the dream. Okay, you remember that your stomach was hurting while you were at a park with your nieces. Like whatever details you can remember, make sure to write them out, and then kind of decode after that. Like, what does it mean to see an animal in a dream? What does it mean to see a moose in a dream? What does it mean when you see your nieces and nephews in a dream? What does it mean to see children? Like those type of things you can do. Okay. So just a little FYI before we get started, a little education or whatever. But yeah, but anyway, so I was in I was at a party, more so like this big social gathering. It was very important people, okay. And I remember like this was one where all like the tables were like high top tables, so you could either sit at like a high up like bar stool chair thing and sit up there, or you can just stand and the table will like be level with you. So that was one thing I remember. And I remember like, and they were definitely wood, like the tables or whatever were definitely wood, like more of like a, I don't even know the color, but it wasn't a light wood. It looked like it was stained, basically like a really nice stained wood. And they were very long rectangular tables or whatever, and they all were like spaced out and stuff, maybe like you can imagine like six in a row or like three in a row, like one right there, like that. And they were like all spaced out like nice and perfectly. Anyway, that's just setting the scene, okay. And like I said, very important people there. Everybody chilling, everybody. I didn't really notice any like drinks or anything like that in nobody's hand, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they're probably like drinks and food and stuff. um so anyhow, the particular scene or moment where this was basically all the dream was, is that I remember walking over to a particular influencer and YouTuber. Okay, that those things are not necessarily important. I'm not about to name no names or nothing like that. But it was a particular YouTuber, and I actually had, and of course, you know what I'm saying, with dreams, they're usually going to correlate somehow with your waking life, because before I went to bed last night, I actually watched one of her videos. So it was like hilarious that like she popped up in my dream. Um, but anyways, there was actually a YouTuber that I walked over to, and I remember she was at a table. It felt like with her family, like her aunts, like it felt like her elderly family, like her aunts and like people. I don't know, but anyways, but I was going over to like just to like admire her and just to speak and say hello, whatever. And I remember she like immediately just played the hell out of me. Okay, she just like immediately like turned around, left, and just like played the hell out of me. And I'm just sitting there looking at her aunties and stuff like, do I go walk over there with her? And it was, and also too, the zodiac sign of Sagittarius is like specific here as well. Like I don't know if she like said Sagittarius or said the word or something like that. But anyways, I just remember when I walked over to her, and I remember I specifically said, I was like, hey, I don't know if I said like you're that YouTuber or you're a YouTuber, something like that. I said, again, this was a dream, okay? I said something like you're that YouTuber, you're a YouTuber or something. And I remember I was like trying to go to shake her hand, and it's kind of like the old school like move of somebody not want to shake your hand, and they'll hold their hand out and then do like this. She didn't do that, but like she literally, like, I do remember her like shaking my hand or hugging me or something, and like the way she got out of the hug and the way she got out of the handshake, she turned around or whatever, and then just kind of like backed away. Like, so it's like if I was like on her, she like kind of like got out of my grips, and she like turned around and she went to go talk on about something. Like she was talking about a person or something. Like I think she said something like, I wonder what so and so is doing over here. And like I just the main energy of it. And also too, when it comes to like your dreams and whatnot, remember like the feelings and the emotions that you have within that dream as well, because that may be telling you something. But like I said, I just remember her like slowly like literally like twirling, okay? Like she was just damn it twirling, like twirling away and like going somewhere else. And like I just remember kind of looking and just being so like, do I walk over with her? Like, are we going somewhere? Like, what's happening right now? Like I just got here. I was trying to start a conversation, and like I remember just looking at her aunties and stuff, and we just staring at each other. I'm just like, okay, and that was it. Like I don't remember anything else. Like that was it. Or not necessarily don't remember anything else, but like I don't remember like leaving the table. I don't remember like walking away. Like I think I had just like woke up. It was like morning time. I remember about this dream as well is that there was a moment too where again I was just like staring at the girl like while she was twirling and just walking away and stuff. But there was also too a moment where again where she tried to get out of my grip. She tried to get out of my she tried to get out of my grip. She tried to get out of my hug or whatever. But then, and so I'm just thinking, what I'm saying, with everything going on in the world or whatever, in the dream, I'm just thinking like, okay, she don't want to be touched. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But as she was walking away, she allowed somebody else to touch her though, and like hugged all up on her. I was just like, oh, okay. And that person was actually my friend, right? Okay. That person was actually my friend, a friend of mine. And I remember in the dream that like they basically were kind of like looking back at me and laughing. So they were basically just talking cash shit and just laughing at me or whatever. And again, that was my friend. And also too, just like like my friend or whatever, like she's not, a YouTuber or into anything, whatever. Like basically, again, this, again, I'm trying to, what I'm saying, I'm trying to decode it or whatever for y'all, and just to like pinpoint everything, and I'm gonna bring it together for a message, okay? But anyways, but also too, like my friend, like she has no status. She like, what I'm saying, at the end of the day, like we were at a party, okay? We were at a party or whatever. And again, I feel like it was more so basically like if YouTube had like a YouTube party for their, influencers or whatever. That's the type of like function or whatever that it was. So it's like you had to be somebody, whatever, to, to be there, and unless you got invited. So it's like one of my invitations, you sitting up here trying to clown on me with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like you sitting here trying to clown on me and latch on to this person because, and also too, it was like that YouTuber that I was talking to, that person, like, yeah, they were, they had a greater influence than me, or, they had a bigger channel, they, were a bigger name or whatever. And it was just like, my friend, you don't know nobody else here, but you took the moment to try to ha and kiki at me because you felt like you could get a little come up, or you wanted to have clout for your name with this person that is seemingly, on the earthly realm, okay, that is seemingly, of higher status than I was, or your friend or whatever, okay? So basically throughout all of this, okay, basically throughout all of this, and like I said, this is definitely correlating to a lot of the messages that I've been giving and I've been telling y'all, is that this definitely is a moment of your come up, period. A lot of you may have literally, you've already gone through, an ascension process or whatever, where you have ascended to a new level when it comes to career. You have ascended to a new level when it comes to your personal relationships, your romantic relationships. Maybe you just got engaged, y'all about to get married, or literally you just got into a relationship that is very loving. This person ain't cheating on you, like it ain't dramatic or whatever, like it's just beautiful, it's just good vibes. And also too, one thing that I remember about the dream as well is that I was like having a pretty good damn time. Like I was having a pretty good time. Like I was enjoying myself. I was really enthusiastic to go over and speak to this other person or whatever. And also too, the thing about that is that I felt as if like, because also too, it's about accountability, and again checking yourself and checking your energy. And like the title of this video says, where it's like, listen, you may walk amongst these people, meaning you might got the same gift, talent, skills or whatever as these people, but you are not like them, period. And this is not talking about, oh well, my gift is greater, or well, I can do this better, anything you can do, I can do better. Like, this is not about that. It's not about that. That's when we get into basically like, who are you for real as a person? Who are you on the inside? Who are you really? Who are you really without the title? Who are you really without all those damn followers? Who are you really without all those daggone subscribers? Who are you really without, the entire family, praising you for doing absolutely nothing? Okay, like who are you underneath all of that? Who are you underneath all the damn expensive clothes and everything you can buy? Who are you? Who are you? And that's where I feel like that there is a difference of like I said, in the dream, again, this is not personal, y'all, okay? This is, I'm interpreting for y'all, okay? In the dream or whatever, I was somebody that had a little bit of a lower status, or not as many subscribers or followers or whatever as that person, but I so desperately in that moment, and I think in the dream I actually said this to the person or whatever, but I was just like, hey, I'm a YouTuber too. Like, again, I don't want to keep repeating it. This is not anything personal. I'm just trying to interpret it and tell y'all, whatever. So anyways, but I was like, hey, I'm a YouTuber too. Like, we should be cool. Like, I watch all of your videos. Like, I like your videos. Like, just coming in real innocent. You know what I'm saying? Coming in real, you know what I'm saying? Basically like somebody who new to the game. Like, and that was the big vibe. It's like, a lot of y'all, yeah, y'all may literally be rookies at something, but you have better intentions. You have better, you have better morals than anybody that is really that you're walking amongst. So yeah, you might got the exact same gifts, talents, skill. You might look the same. You might do the same work or whatever it might be, but baby, you are not like them. And don't even think for a moment or a second that you need to be like them. You stay true to yourself. Okay, you say don't let not near relationship, not near job, not near friendship, no nothing change who you are. And like I said, for a lot of you, I feel like that a lot of you are coming to a point of like major changes, of like literally you in a whole damn new tax bracket, you in a whole new job. And yeah, a lot of that stuff can definitely change you. It can definitely change. You going from being unknown to being known, bro, you're gonna be changed in some type of way. It is very rare. It's very rare. That's why when a person like meets a celebrity or something, the first thing that they, or not the first thing that they say, if it's true, but one of the first things that you would notice is like, oh my gosh, they're so humble. Oh my gosh, they're so nice. Because society has taught us, and literally what happens to people when you do get a bit of fame, fortune, or again you're in some type of higher status, basically other people blowing up your minds. Okay, basically other people blowing up your minds, making you, basically putting you on a pedestal. And like I said, that it doesn't diminish your gifts, talent, skills, or whatever. But again, that was propped up. That energy that you feel or whatever, that was propped up by other people. And that's why the key is to keep being real to yourself regardless. So yeah, when you do meet a celebrity, whatever, it's like, oh my gosh, they're so nice. Oh my gosh, they're so sweet. Like, they were so humble. And that's what I'm saying. Like, who are you without all of that? How will you be when nobody is looking? How are you going to be when nobody is around? Stay true to yourself. Okay? But anyways, like I was saying, again, Don't get into this vibe of feeling as if, oh, I gotta be like them. I gotta be cutthroat like them. Well, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Just F it. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this. Let me tell you something. I done been through that where it's like, okay, well, damn, well, okay, well, they got that status or they're doing this or whatever. You assume that their lifestyle or whatever is something to desire. So you're like, okay, well, all right, well, I'm studying how they doing. I'm studying how they moving. So I gotta move like that. Like I gotta be shisty. I got a lot of people. You know how always people, well, this industry, it ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? People ain't go da da da. You gotta be cutthroat. So you thinking like, okay, damn, I gotta be a bitch. I gotta be mean. I gotta. No, you don't, bro. No, you don't. Because that is the very first trick of whatever industry, whatever friendship that you're in. That is the very first trick to get you being where they are in this low vibrational ass energy. That is the first trick. They telling you, now you gotta be like this. You gotta be tough. You gotta be da da da. You can be as sweet as pie. That don't mean you dumb. Just because you're sweet, just because you're nice, that don't mean you dumb. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? No, I'm not. You don't have to be cutthroat. You don't have to be rude to people. You don't have to be evil. You ain't got to be sleeping around with everybody. You don't have to be any of those things. Don't get these people to lying to you, bro. Don't get them to lying to you. Like you are literally just being so vulnerable and susceptible to like, okay, whoosh, I'm just about to be like that. What? No. No, you don't. Be true to yourself. Don't think you gotta be like these people. Again, you walk amongst them, but you are nothing like them. God made you different. God made you unique. Stay true to that. I don't give a damn how much money you got, who you around, or whatever. Stay true to yourself. Because I'm telling you, if you being true to yourself got you that far, why would you then want to change it up? Because the real people, okay, the real mother effers who see through you, the real friends that you had before all of this shit, the real people, oh, they gonna call your ass out. They gonna call you out. Like, why you acting like that? Why you ain't text me back? Why you da-da-da-da-da? Don't start acting like that now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Mm-mm. Don't do that. So again, just to get to your success or whatever, again, a lot of you, you're living in it right now. And this is like low-key a warning. Don't have the devil to trick you into thinking the only way to keep your success, the only way to also to have these people like you is to become like them. No, not at all. Not at all. But like I said, in the dream, it was a big vibe of where like I kept wanting this person to acknowledge me so bad. Well, not really so bad to be honest with you. Damn, I'm cutting my dream stuff off. Like damn, I'm throwing my dream stuff under the bus. No, it really wasn't so bad. Like I truly was pure and just really excited to see this person and to let them know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like you or da 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 da. Like I'm a YouTuber too. Like blah 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 blah. And also too, the big vibe around this is again, y'all need to be mindful of these people, of these situations that surround you. Like just because you at the top with them, that don't mean they your friends. They're not. They're not at all. And literally some people that were your friends, they probably gonna end up turning around on you and trying to, you know what I'm saying? And literally, like I said, that friend in my dream who end up hooking up with this person or whatever, and like they ha and kiki and laughing at me, it's like, bitch, you only got in here because of me. What you saying? Wait a minute. You only got in here because of me. But now you're going to turn around and try to laugh at me? That's why I'm telling y'all, be mindful of these people and these things that you feel like you need to be loyal to. As they always say, you can't take everybody to the top with you. You cannot take everybody to the top with you, and you don't want to. You don't want to. It's some shiesty ass people out here. It's some cutthroat ass people out here. And again, just to even cut through all of that and to get through all of that and to be protected from all of that, you do not have to stoop to their level. That makes no sense. Oh, I'm going to get them by acting just like them. Why? What? We are not living in the times of an eye for an eye, because if that's it, bitch, we all about to be blind looking dumb. Be different. Okay? Be the change that the world needs to see. Be different. Don't have that shit changing you. Do not have that stuff changing you at all. Literally, like I said, it can just be as simple as you become a daggone manager and then you treating your friends like they ain't nothing. You ain't giving them no breaks or nothing like that. When it's like, bro, we used to take an extra 30 minutes on our break. Don't try to act funny now because you the manager. Like, don't do that. I'm telling you, it's the smallest things like that. Watch that shit come back on you, or I'm telling you, watch people check you on that. Watch people check you on that. Don't be like that. I'm telling you, do not be like that. It's not worth it. That's really the whole vibe. It's not worth it. Be real and true pertaining to who you are. That's all you need to do. God got you. Because also, too, that instant feeling of like, okay, boom, I'm just about to be like them, period. Okay, they say I got to do this. They say I got to do that. That's fear-based. You're fearful. You're scared. You're scared that you're going to lose your position. You're scared that these people ain't going to like you. Who gives a if they like you? Who cares? If your bills are still getting paid, if you're still getting gigs, if you still getting the job done, who gives a hell about all these other people who don't like you? Who cares? Stop looking for people to clap for you and clap for your daggone self. Clap for yourself. Stop looking for everybody to clap for you. Because they ain't. Because they hating. Because they jealous. They're jealous. So be mindful of these people around you. Just because you might look like them, just because, like I said, you literally got the same status as them now, do not mean that these people are your friends. Be mindful. I tell y'all all the time, and I'm not going to stop telling y'all. Pray to God for discernment. Ask God for discernment. Who am I supposed to be around? God, let me know who really ain't for me and who is. I'm not going to stop telling y'all this because that was the greatest amount of information that somebody ever gave me. Pray to God for discernment. And like, seriously, even Google the word discernment. Look up the definition. That's what you need right now. Don't think everybody is your friend just because you just like them. They're not. And like I said, a lot of them, they're laughing at you. Like, look at this rookie coming in here thinking they about the... thinking we actually care, thinking they about to get invited, okay, thinking they about to get invited to our manager's lunch. You not invited, you just got here, you ain't coming. Nah, you can eat over there by your damn self, you can eat lunch by yourself, go on to the table by yourself. Exactly. Don't worry about it being invited to their table. Bitch, make your own table. Create your own daggone table. F making a table, create your own building. Create your own building. Then watch them be crying outside the club. Oh, so now you really mad. Now you can't even get in. Okay? Wanna be worried about me eating at your table. Bitch, I got a whole building. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? You can't even get in. You're mad and crying outside the club. Stay out there. Okay? Listen, I love y'all so much. Please make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate y'all. If you are watching this live, I'm gonna go live for probably like a good hour, not a really long time, of doing a message for certain zodiac signs, as well as if you guys would please support me, I would greatly appreciate that. If you want to send in a donation, I will be doing live psychic intuitive messages for you guys. If you have specific questions or whatever, but all the information is gonna be on that live stream. Give me a little minute. Let me charge my phone and whatnot, and then we're gonna get it shaking and bacon, okay? But I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all go back and watch this video again, because I seen a lot of people at the beginning leaving thinking I'm just telling a story. Like, I need for y'all to get hip, okay? When I got a prophetic dream or symbolic dream, no, I tell y'all about the dream, and then I get into the message that may be significant to y'all, okay? So some of y'all might need to go back and actually listen to what the dream was about and listen to the details, and then go on and listen to the prophetic message that I had pertaining to how it might resonate for you, okay? Anyways, I love y'all so much. That's it. Okay, bye.